Hey everybody, it's Miss T from the Children's Library of the Plainfield Public Library. Thank you for stopping in for another special story time. Today, it's Floating on Mama's Song, written by Laura Lacamara and illustrated by Yuyi Morales. My mama loves to sing. Her singing was always a happy part of everyday life. But everything changed today after my 7th birthday. When I got home from school that day, the delicious smell of fried plantains and black beans hung in the air. Mama was singing a song from Carmen, her favorite opera. When I ran into the kitchen, I froze. Mama was floating in the air. Outside, our dog Tito was flying and floating above the ground, too. Mama stopped singing and landed with a thud. Boom! Tito fell. Mama, you and Tito are flying, I squealed. It's been happening all day, Anita. Every time I sing. Singing makes me so happy. I guess Tito likes it too. We laughed as she hugged me. I wondered if my grandma knew about the amusing thing or the amazing thing that happens when Mama sings. Or Orlando, my little brother. The next day, when Grandma came over for lunch, Mama was singing. Suddenly, I was halfway to the ceiling, feeling a giggle in my belly as Mama's voice rose like a golden staircase. Mama held Orlando's hand as their feet swayed above the floor. Isabel, yelled Grandma. What's going on? Every time I sing, whoever hears my singing floats, Mama explained. This is not right, Isabel. You must stop singing, she declared. You and the children could get hurt. And what will the neighbors say? Two days later, 3 nosy neighbors knocked on our door. I couldn't find my pig this morning. Then I saw him floating in front of your kitchen window, shouted Miss Jimenez. My goat too, cried Miss Hernandez. I saw her floating in your yard. I heard my cow mooing from next door, whined Miss Gonzalez, and there she was, up in the air. Grandma turned to Mama. Isabel, you must promise never to sing again. I don't want to hurt anyone, Mama said. I promise. And that was that. But with each day that passed, Mama grew sadder and sadder. Orlando and I tried to cheer her up, but nothing seemed to work. Then the neighbors who had complained came by to visit. My cow isn't giving milk. My pig isn't eating. My goat isn't sleeping. I'm sorry about your animals, but I promised I wouldn't sing, said Mama. And the 3 ladies went home. Everyone was miserable. Mama wouldn't laugh or even smile anymore. Can you help her? I asked the healer who lived down the street. Well, I will throw these coconut shells and see what they tell us, said the healer. She peered at the way the shells had fallen. There's nothing I can do. Your mama's spirit is sick. There must be a way to make Mama smile again, I thought. Just then, something caught my eye. What's in the pretty box, Grandma? Old family photos, she said. Maybe you can find a picture of your mama when she was a little girl. I opened the dusty box. It smelled sweet like sugar cane. Closing my eyes, I pulled out a photograph. It's perfect. I thanked her as I ran out the door. Mama, I shouted, I have a surprise for you. I handed her the photo. Mama's eyes opened wide. I remember this picture. I remember when it was taken. The mangoes were ripe and the music was in the air. You know, Anita, when I was your age, your grandma used to sing too. I can almost hear her voice now. I miss those happy times. I turned and saw Grandma. Look at this picture, I said. What happened on that day? How could I forget, Grandma said. The cow got stuck high up in the mango tree. I was afraid the neighbors would find out. It was my fault. So I never sang again. My heart is a bitter grapefruit. Grandma turned to Mama. All the women in our family sing, and each is granted the gift of floating when her firstborn daughter turned 7. I was foolish, Isabel. I don't want you and Anita to be like me. I wanted Grandma to be happy again. I began to sing. My silly tune made Grandma smile. Grandma started humming, and then in a rusty voice, she started to sing. Her voice became sweeter as we both rose from the ground. Mama laughed and laughed. Her voice tumbled out like a waterfall until it became the most beautiful song. And with that, Mama sang a high note and rose up until she and Grandma touched the top of the mango tree. They laughed out loud. Now, Mama sings every day. Our family is happiest when Mama sings, and we all float on Mama's song. And when we get to the last page of any story, we say, the end. And that was Floating on Mama's Song, written by Laura Lacamara and illustrated by Yuyi Morales. Well, I'm going to try it out. Now, let me see. I'm going to sing, and I want to see if you can float, all right? Let me see. Let me try it. I'm going to try it. La 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 la. Did you float? You didn't? Oh, man. All right. Now you sing. Let me see if I float. All right. I'm going to get ready. All right. Now you sing. Oh, oh, I'm floating. Wow. Hey. Oh, wow. You have a wonderful voice. You know. Well, you do have a wonderful talent. And that's what talent does. It makes the next person feel so happy that they float. Just like Mama's song. And just like all the neighbors, well, not the nosy neighbors, but like their animals that felt happy, and like each family member that floated on the happiness of Mama's talent. Do you have a talent that makes other people float? I know you do. And if you think you don't, oh wow, you gotta get on it and find it. Okay? So, happy hunting and happy hunting finding that talent. I hope you discover it for yourself. Now this is Miss T from the Children's Library of the Plainfield Public Library. And until we read again, guys, be safe. Bye. And so long for now. Ooh. You gonna sing me out? Okay, ready? Okay, hold up. Okay, go ahead and sing. Uh-oh. Here we go. Dennis!